Hi, Roger, Wuthering Heights Consulting. Now we're looking at some very strong winds associated with some earlier thunderstorms which are in the process of diminishing and dying out, but this will track in the vicinity and into Vermont along a strong cold front curling around an area of very low pressure crossing into the Great Lakes heading northbound. This area of low pressure dragging in this cold front and better mixing conditions aloft will eventually work across the state of Vermont. Looking at the latest water vapor imagery, there's a dry slot that is formed on the back side of the cold front, fairly typical, and this will be translating eastward across the state. Open up some holes in the clouds, allow for some sunshine and better mixing conditions, and this might be enough to produce some 40, maybe 45 mile an hour wind gusts and the possibility of a little bit of tree limb damage and potentially an outage here and there in some parts of the state of Vermont. That'll happen, it looks like, during the mid to late morning hours and continuing into the afternoon with strong gradient winds on the backside of this area of low pressure, which will be translating north and east. And roughly about 9 o'clock, we're seeing the last of the steadier rains move out of the region with a little bit of a break in the action. This looks like it'll last through a good portion of the overnight period as more precipitation begins to arrive roughly about 4 o'clock in the form of rain showers, and this is associated out ahead of the cold front, which then works on through the region and exits the region by around 7 to 8 o'clock and continues on its merry way to the east. Now, in terms of wind, what we're looking at here is the stronger winds working up the St. Lawrence River Valley as indicated in red. See if I can fix this a little bit better for you here. This is going to be moving in at a pretty good clip, and as we get into some potentially 35 to 40 mile an hour gusts, this will take place, it looks like, just beginning to get into the region after about 8 or 9 o'clock. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights Consulting.